Hey guys, this is Kaliwali with yet another video. This time it's a continuation of the player housing series. I'm doing the 5th video so far. And this time we are going to cover all the Legion vendors that are possible to reach and to buy stuff from. Okay, so Legion is a little bit different than the others. You're gonna have regular vendors as well, but Legion had the introduction of the class halls. So each class hall you have completed the entire campaign will have a quartermaster located that sells stuff for your house as well. So if you want to get all the housing decors, you're gonna have to unlock every single one of them. I haven't unlocked all of them. I only have unlocked like 6 or 7, I think. I can't remember how many I have, but I'm going to show it on my paladin since this is my main. This is Edric, the pure quartermaster. What does he sell? This will be class hall exclusive, but you're going to be able to use it for every single character you have, even if it's not a paladin. As soon as you buy it, you're going to have access to it. So what does this sell here is a Silverhand banner, Sanctum of the Light Rock, Silverhand Tribute to the Fallen, and Sanctum of the Light Candelabra. And then this one here is basically very expensive, as you can see here compared to the others. This is basically each order hall you unlock will have a special one. Like this one is the Replica Librem of Ancient Kings. This is specific. This is a very cool item. I'm going to show it in my housing as well. I'm gonna make a small video at the end, a small tour of my housing, how I see the idea behind my housing as well. Okay, so stay tuned. Go to the next vendor. So for this one, before I go to the next vendor, just unlock your class hall, come to your class hall, go to the quartermaster and buy the stuff you have. If you haven't unlocked them, start unlocking them now. You still got a few months left before the expansion goes actually live. For the actual housing, if you have bought the Midnight expansion already, you pre-ordered it, then you're going to have access to housing the 2nd of December. So that's only like 2 weeks or maximum 3 weeks away. So you don't have a lot of time. But the class hall campaign goes fairly fast. There is some time-gated stuff, but it goes fairly fast in the long run. Okay, let's go to the next one. So the next one for Legion is in Highmountain. So located here, exactly where I'm standing. The vendor is called Aranza Greyfeather, the emissary. And you're going to be able to buy some stuff from her as well. So this is going to be more Tauren, Highmountain stuff themed. So you're going to be able to buy a canoe. Don't ask me how you're going to use this. Then you're going to have a drum. You're going to have a jar. You're going to have a brazier. You're going to have a Thunder Totem kiln. Seems like an oven. A Tauren windmill. You can do cool stuff with this, I think. This is going to cost you order resources and some gold. Then you're going to have a totem and you're going to have a Tauren water wheel. Like, for example, what is the idea you can do with this here? Just scale this up hugely and make a windmill out of your housing. I'm going to show you later how to do that as well. On to the next one. So for the next one, we are going inside Thunder Totem. Just take the lift or jump down or go from the lower entrances. Sorry. So there are several ways to get in. Just go down here. I'm showing this completely because sometimes people don't really know how to do this, especially new people. And there is going to be a vendor here as well. I always have to look for him. Give me 1 second here. Here he is. Torf Dump Stump. Torf sells a bunch of stuff. So we're going over it a little bit. So he's going to sell a trash pile or treasure pile. Then you're going to have a kite, a roller. Not really sure what this is, but okay. Basket, some corn. Nice stuff to hang in your kitchen. A fishnet, drum, another kite, a storage chest, a storyteller's frame, brazier, banner, a vertical windmill, and a hanging arrow kite. So the location for this one is inside, as you just saw, me doing, taking the elevator down inside the Highmountain, the Hall of Chieftains, and he is located here, exactly where I'm standing. Let's go to the next one. So the next one is located in the Suramar zone, Meridil. So this is the flight pad here. This is the flight pad. You will go inside this cave. The reason I'm showing this is for newer players. Sometimes they don't know it. And then you're gonna have access to this zone here. Once you are inside here, you're gonna have access to the vendor. Let's go. So keep in mind, you're gonna have to unlock this to have access to this. So you're gonna have to play the campaign in Legion a little bit. Yes, I know many people complain about the fact, hey, everything is time gated. Many things, yeah, it is. So the older players, like players that play World of Warcraft for many, many years, like me, have an advantage here. The newer players are gonna have a rougher time to unlock everything that they want. Just look up everything you want and then decide if it's worth for you to unlock it or not. So this vendor is called First Arcanist Talrissa. You have seen her in the lore many times because she is basically part of the Horde leadership or the Alliance leadership. So she will sell some stuff as well. So she sells a Nightborn fireplace here, really cool one if you into that team. Suramar Streetlight, Arcwine counter. So if you want to make a bar, Nightborn bench, Nightborn wall shelf, Suramar Sconzi. Do I pronounce it correctly? I don't know. Fruit of the Arkandor painting. And you're gonna need war resources and some gold for this as well. So the location is inside of Meridil here, just on the other side of the flight path. Keep in mind, you're gonna have to do some campaigns before you're actually gonna be able to see her. I don't know at what stage of the campaign you're gonna be able to buy stuff from her, because at the start she is withered. Yeah, and as long as she's withered, you won't be able to buy. So in the comments below, let me know. It's always handy for other people to know at what point of the campaign you have access to her to buy stuff. The only thing I'm sure of, you will not have access as long as you didn't play the campaign. Okay, on to the next one. So the next two vendors are located in Lorlatil. So there are two vendors here very close to each other. So I'm going to cover them in one strike. So this first one is located here, exactly where I'm standing, really close to the flight pad, called Sylvia Hartstorn. So the flight master, as you can see, is a little bit further ahead here. So she's located here. So it's the Dreamweaver emissary, and she sells some stuff. She sells a wash basin, a rock, another rock, Moonblessed barrel, and a Cenarian privacy screen. Okay, that's vendor number one. So Sylvia, and the next one is if you turn a little bit to this building here just in front of you, you're going to see a vendor called Selvira Ambergrove. You will talk to her as well, and she sells a whole bunch of stuff because she is actually the decor specialist. She sells the same, so the privacy screen as well, but she has a whole bunch of other stuff. So chairs, going over really quick here, chest, bed, another bed, barrels, and so on. So she sells a little bit of other stuff. So there are two vendors, one with very little and one with very much, but basically the items are duplicated. I don't know if that's intended or a beta bug. Okay, so the location for this one is a little bit further away from the flight pad. It's over here again in Val'sharah. So the next one is on the Vindicar. That's Argus content. Yeah, again, if you can't see this Lightforge beacon, that means you haven't progressed far enough in the Legion campaign. It's the last part. It's the Argus part. So if you played a remix, you most likely done that a little bit, but that doesn't count towards retail, so you're gonna have to do this in retail as well. If you want a guide about how to unlock it, because I can make a guide about it, just let me know in the comment section below, then I can make a guide on how to unlock access. So all you have to do once you have this here at Grass's Landing is click on it, come in here, and the vendor is located inside here. So once you are inside, you will come to this vendor here. He's located here on the Vindicar. Argusian Reach Emissary.
What is it?
Again, this one will not be accessible straight away from the start. You're going to have to unlock him. So what does he sell? 2 items, actually. As you can see here, only 2 items. A Drenic wooden wall shelf. It's pretty basic, so I don't know if it's worth to unlock it, but if you want it. And then the bookcase. The bookcase I actually like. I use this in my housing. I'm going to make a video about that as well. Maybe at the end of this one or at the end of the other one. I'm going to see how much time I have left to edit. Okay. So location Vindicar over here. And if you don't know how to unlock it, let me know in the description below. If there is enough ammo for it, I can make a small guide on how to unlock it as well, where to start and how to progress on it. Okay. So this vendor concludes the end of all the Legion vendors that are accessible to this point. Maybe more will come in the future, who knows. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the description below if I oversaw vendors or not. It's always possible because it's still fairly new content. And thumbs up and subscribe if you never want to miss another of my videos, because my type of videos I do on this channel is this. And see you in my next video. Bye bye.